All right, Fate.
Speaking of, let's help Declan move.
Everybody get in the car. Are we good? Are we ready? Everybody settled?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Do you want to move the mic closer to you? I feel like it's so much closer to me.
How do I sound to everybody?
Sounds good.
I think they sound even.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Then it's fine. All right. Well, let's fucking play Save Me, everyone. And I'm sorry, I'm using my mouse because it's easier than using my touchpad while I'm DMing. So if this gets really obnoxious, if you hear too much clicking, let me know and I'll figure it out. All right. So, Josephine, you take a seat. You have been ushered into a side area with a single chair and a green screen set up behind it. And the lights are blinding. The whole set feels kind of claustrophobic because it's been built into this tiny little sound-controlled closet. There's a camera a few feet away, and behind that camera is a chair with a young black man, who's looking through a clipboard of notes on his knee. And he looks at you, and let me flip maps here. He says, all right, I want you to start with your name and just tell us a bit about yourself.
I love this so much.
Top Chef.
Okay. Josephine is going to look around a bit and say, "You're kidding me, right?"
You know, like where you're from, your name.
You don't already have all that.
Yeah, not on camera. We have to get all the film.
Oh, we gotta do it live. Fine. Okay. Josephine Alighieri, chef, restaurateur, owner of Atlanticos. If it can be fried, basted, or baked, I can do it. Spent the last 22 years serving up the best of New York. And the worst.
What brings you here?
Wow, really?
Again,
My
I'm
son.
reading off of the screen.
Yeah, okay. I'm here to save my son, Oliver. Because somebody saw fit to steal a 22-year-old boy.
Oh, I'll be the first to tell you I'm sorry.
Hmm.
I got one more question. Do you consider yourself a good person?
No.
All right. So we will move to the airport. And I'm gonna turn this down. I don't know how loud the sound effects is gonna be. Sorry.
Gunshots.
just somebody screaming.
I was for each person in to kill them immediately. This is a really dark campaign.
Yeah, wow, Max, I think the tone
I
right
hope you guys
away.
really enjoyed my first session. I put a lot of effort into it.
Damn, who's that boy? I want to walk over
He
there.
does look
Why don't
fresh.
you go over there? We'll just put you in the scene here, Kane.
Sounds good.
This is roughly 4 or 5 hours ago. And you have just arrived at the Bozeman Yellowstone International Airport in Montana.
Okay.
You've deplaned. Your seat was closer to the back of the plane, so it took you a while to get through the crowds. And you are currently headed toward baggage claim. And go ahead.
If possible, Josephine would have carried almost everything. She already has kind of 2 steel-strapped bags dragging behind her, but as she approaches, she keeps an eye out for about 3 or 4 more bags she had stored underneath the carriage of the plane.
Excellent. As you approach baggage claim, where you know that your bags are waiting for you, there is this gentleman here, leaning against a pillar, and he has a sign that has your name on it.
Okay. Yeah, she will can't kind of look over to the baggage claim, but it's not. Is it rolling out yet? Any of the
No,
baggage?
not yet. There are a lot of people waiting over there, but it still seems like they're deboarding luggage, so you've got time. And also, you assume this is probably important.
Josephine kind of just struts. She's about 5'6", with kind of a silky long black hair and olive skin. She is going to strut up to this man and stand probably about 4 feet away and just cross her arms in front of him.
He'll say, "Are you Miss Josephine?"
You hold my name, you know what I look like.
I'm supposed to see an ID.
Yeah, 1 second. She will reach in her wallet, which is just fucking stacked. Like, there are $100 bills is kind of like tucked neatly into place with a bunch of cards for exclusive restaurants and bars.
He's definitely
throughout New
giving you
York.
the eye. This young man is definitely watching you fumble with your fat wallet.
But she eventually just kind of comes away with a New York state ID and place it in his hands.
He'll turn it over and then over again, as if that somehow is going to magically reveal it to be, genuine to him. And then he'll hand it back to you and say, "It's good enough for me." And he will reach at his side where there is a small package that he has been keeping, and he'll hand it to you. And he'll say, "Once I go, you're supposed to open this and get your bags, and then wait at the bus stop."
I know better than to ask any questions. Get on out of here.
Okay. And he'll kind of awkwardly shuffle his hands in his pockets, and he's going to head back toward baggage claim and walk straight out the door.
Where he's shot.
We're
off screen.
shot immediately.
Green. Josephine will drag her 2 silver attache cases behind her and eventually just try to find a little spot where she can sit down and open this thing.
Yeah, there's like a little bench next to you that you can just sit down at. You know, because there's a million benches in airports.
She's gonna start opening it and just kind of like shake her head and say, "I swear to Goff, there's a hand in this thing." She comes away with the packaging and sees what's inside.
There's a hand! No.
Oh, fuck.
Shit, is it
It's like
the
not even...
22-year-old boy's hand?
No, actually, it's not. That's the weird part.
She starts salt and peppering it.
She looks at it, salivating. Her heart's beating fast.
They
That
keep
might
sending
backfire.
him one piece at a time, but it's way too big pieces, like a whole ass leg from knee to chunk. She's like, "Oh my god, stop! I know you have him. Stop!"
I
There's-
believe you!
There's no way he's still alive.
I don't even need to play anymore.
You sent me a part of his brain. What the fuck? Supposed to send a finger. Jesus.
Oh, so it's just a really crude box, like, you know, the kind of Amazon box you get, and inside is one of these bad boys. A Samsung Go wireless
Boy.
body pack. No, what? No.
Now look at this artifact, she says, kind of tossing it between her 2 hands. It comes with the thing kind of plugged in, or actually let's just say that the cord was wrapped independently.
Mhm.
So she will just carefully unspool it, plug it into the device. And
Now,
put
Kane, I want you to roll me a lore or a logic.
Okay. Logic it is.
All right, you know enough logically that the little bud here needs to go close to your mouth because it's a microphone. So
Oh, nice. Okay, interesting.
you're able to understand that it needs to be pinned close-ish to your mouth somewhere.
Oh, some Top Chef shit. All right. And she will hook it up to herself.
All right. Now that you
Hello,
have,
you there, asshole.
there's no response. It's just a mic.
She
You're-
flicks it
I'm not an
loudly.
asshole.
She just like flicks it twice.
to be mean about it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so And I want to throw out a general reminder to everyone too, because I reminded Dave earlier today, but I know it's been a while.
I don't need it.
Something else that you guys also got in your initial package that included your plane tickets here was also a little, basically like a beeper device. It's a one-way communicator, and nothing has happened with it yet. You guys have been instructed to keep it with you and on your person, but so far you have received no messages. Just gonna throw that out there now.
Okay, great. She would have had it tucked into her pocket.
Great.
Never really let it get far away from her.
Did they let us take it on the plane? That's a real question.
You know, honestly,
They
I feel like yes, they would. It's a beeper. They let
actually
you take
thought
your
you
cell
were
phone.
terrible.
Yeah. You're right. But that also means it's not like it's not an explosive.
No,
or
it's not
anything.
explosive.
Okay, confirmed.
It would have passed everything. You guys would have been gotten on the plane just fine.
Sure.
I did. So this is actually an image from the Yellowstone
Oh,
International
Yellowstone.
Airport.
I was gonna ask the same. It does look like Redmond.
It looks a lot like Redmond.
Getting
It's
like
very
fucking
kitschy.
flashbacks from spending
Like,
$17
if you
on a
guys-
sandwich.
If you guys look back here, there's like this little like skull
Yeah.
on the fucking.
Oh,
luggage
yeah. It's like,
bag.
what is that?
That's the Jurassic
Yes.
Park guy.
I desperately wanted to use an image of the carousel with that skull on it because it's just so funny to me, but I couldn't fit it in.
Oh, damn.
So, I know it's really a
I can't believe
shame.
no one took a photo of a fucking T-Rex skull. That's just something people do.
Yeah.
Well, they did. They were just really bad ones. They weren't ones I could use.
Fair enough.
All right, Kane. Well, now that you are completely ready to go, there's nothing else in the box.
Okay.
You have your instructions, so it's up to you.
Yeah, she will stand up, take the box, and then carefully deposit it in the recycling bin before going to baggage claim.
Excellent. Let me fuck with the math here. Alright, so you head on over to baggage claim, which we will reveal down here.
Okay.
So now bags have started moving over the belts. There's kind of a general bustle around. People are grabbing their bags. I want you to roll a notice for me. Wow!
Yeah, fuck you.
That's a Manny notice right there.
All right. Well, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary or unusual or particular. There's just a busy body of people, and you are looking specifically for your bags.
I'm definitely going to get pickpocketed. That's how this fucking thing ends.
Yeah, you're right.
I am almost positive that's
You're
what
gonna
just
get
happened.
rushed into a van.
Yeah. Josephine is going to be like just eyes on the opening. When like when you arrive and you don't see your bag and you're just like trying to will the bag into existence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She is just posted up near it and has probably even pushed a few people aside just to make sure that she gets it first. And just
Everyone
kind of
looks
running her
really
fingers.
offended at you.
Oh, you can wait your turn. It'll get there.
A lady throws up her hands, says, all right, fine. And you will eventually see your bags start to round the corner. And they don't come together either. It's a slog. You
course.
get them one at a time.
Josephine is quickly becoming just a person obfuscated by baggage. As soon as one bag comes, she waits, there's another one. And by the time she's finally ready to leave, there's probably about 8 bags of varying sizes and texture wrapped around her arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Yeah, 8. Okay. She will turn around and start heading towards the cars.
All right, so you start heading toward the closest exit, which is this one right here. It's one of those revolving doors. And as you are heading toward the exit, you pass the man that you failed to notice.
Cool.
Dr. Carmine
Open farting.
Courson. Wow, that got really big. Hold on. There we go. Wow. No, there's no in between.
You can hold Alt if you want
Oh yeah.
to make him whatever
There we go.
size. Yep.
Oh my god, look out!
So let me cut music here. And Camera passes over your shoulder to view Mr. Scorzone.
It's not Mr. Scorzone. Don't say that.
Mr. Scarzon. And,
Kane
cut back.
Metz appears on screen.
So, Carmine, similar to Josephine, this is in present. You are sat down in the same sound booth after waiting your turn, and the same young gentleman looks at you and says, okay, can you start with your name? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
What, you don't know that already?
I should really open with that. Obviously, the producer knows everything already, but this is for the camera.
This is for the camera. So this is part of the show already?
Yes.
All right. So what, I just say my name?
Just talk into the camera like you're talking to a person.
Like I'm talking to I don't... Like I'm talking to a patient or like I'm talking to a person?
Just talk how you would normally speak, Mr. Scorzone.
Let me ask you something. What's your name?
My name's Jesse.
Jesse. Jesse. Who's your primary care physician?
I mean, you've seen me, right? I bounce from doctor to
Okay,
doctor.
who was your pediatrician when you were a little boy, huh?
Mr. Dickward.
Mr. Dick. You called him Mr. Dick. Fuck you. You didn't call him Mr. Dickward. You called him Dr. Dickward. Otherwise, you went to some
I'm
quack.
Sir, I'm not trying to start it.
Okay. From now on, Jesse, call me Dr. Scorzone, okay?
All right, I'll make a note. I'm just trying to give you some semblance of comfortability. So
Sure, because this is a very comfortable situation,
I
Jesse.
understand it's not comfortable for me any more than it is you. None of us want to be here.
Right. Why don't we put the camera on you, Jesse? Jesse, why don't you tell me what your name is? Why don't you talk to the camera like you talk to a person?
You know it doesn't work that way.
I know it doesn't work that way.
Just please, Mr. Scorzone, into the camera.
Are you trying to piss me off?
Just see,
You didn't loop the music, by the way.
oh.
It's gonna get really uncomfortable.
Really uncomfortable. Jesse will kind of knead his brow in his fingers and go, just the sooner we can get this footage, the sooner you can be done.
Mm-hmm. I just want to hear you say it.
Say what?
Dr. Scorzone.
Dr. Scorzone.
Very good. I'll get you a lollipop. My name is Carmen Scorzone. I'm 51 years old. I'm divorced from my ex-wife, Heather. We have a 24-year-old daughter named Dylan. I'm surprised you didn't kidnap her. Then again, probably wouldn't have come get her. She's a spoiled fucking brat.
I'm here the same you are, sir. I'm not your enemy.
You're not my enemy. What else do you want to know about me, Jesse?
Well, the last question I am required to ask you is, do you think you are a good person?
Do I think I'm a good person? No, Jesse, because I don't think there are good people, okay? Is that the end of the show? Can we go home?
I wish. But you're done here. So, thanks. And we cut back hours in the
I
past.
feel bad for Jesse.
I thought it was fucking great. Don't feel bad at all.
I can't believe Dickward is the name I pulled out of my
Yeah,
head.
why was that the
I don't
name?
know.
Also, Mr. Dickward. That guy definitely got touched.
Went to prison. Yeah, that other guy.
Like me, Mom, where's Mr. Dickward? Oh, we don't talk about where Mr. Dickward went, honey. That was a mistake Mommy made.
Mr. Dickward was a fake pediatrician that your poor
Yes.
people went to.
Mm-hmm. He was a van doctor.
Carmine, you have been waiting here at the carousel for a while, frustratingly a long period of time, considering the fact that you were on the front of the plane.
Mm.
So your bag hasn't shown up yet, and that's annoying because you were one of the first people on. Not first class, but you had a little bit more legroom.
Okay.
End of story.
That's it. As you were waiting there, you are bumped into abruptly by a young man. He just shoulders straight into you, and he doesn't seem to offer you any apology, but as he does, and as you are taken aback by it, he thrusts something into your hands, a box.
Yeah. So he will immediately say, Megan, what the fuck is the matter with you?
And you go, sorry! And he'll throw up his hands, and he will just leave immediately after that.
Piece of shit. Hey! You forgot your...
And as you look down, the box in your hands has a note attached on top of it, shittily, like someone did a bad home craft project. It's a piece of paper, laminated in tape.
It's gonna be a pipe bomb.
The note says, get your bags, go to the bus stop. Open me.
Fucking course. So then I go get my bags.
You don't open the box.
It says, go get your bags, go to the bus stop, open me.
Order.
I would
I
do
was
it in
the
that order.
instructions.
That's great.
Yeah,
I love
I'm a
it.
doctor.
You know what? So yeah, you go look for your bags.
Yeah.
And
And upon seeing Josephine with 8 bags, I'm gonna say, hey, sweetheart, did you want to save some bags for the rest of us?
How about this? You carry mine and I'll help you find yours, huh? I can throw them in the river. Look like you could use a good swim, a good washing up. Shave once in a while, huh?
Fuck you!
Being talked to like a fellow New Yorker, I feel like he will weirdly respond to that. And sorry, give me a bag.
Give me a bag, he says, flexing his fingers. Give it to me. Yeah, she will offer. If you do offer, she will unload just a fucking heavy carrying case right in your arms.
Yeah.
Carmine, roll notice.
All right.
-2, please. Another one. Wow.
Nice.
Oh
You
wow.
You notice very easily the microphone that Josephine has on her person.
Ah.
And you also notice, perhaps in one of her back pockets, the same beeper that you are
I was
carrying
gonna say, I feel
around.
like noticing the beeper because I don't know that the microphone's
Yeah.
in the box yet. I haven't
Right.
opened it.
That's more of an observation.
He'll see the beeper and he'll stop. He was about to chastise you for how heavy the box was, and he'll say, "No fucking shit.
Yeah,
You're
it's
in this
heavy.
too.
What?
Your pager. Save me."
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
You know what? Give me that box back. I don't think I need to deal with whatever you are.
No. I'm a contestant, I guess. I'm one of you.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna get to know each other pretty well anyway.
Yeah, I guess so. And he's gonna, as he's taking whatever you're handing to him, he's gonna keep trying to look natural and looking for his bag.
Your bag does come, Doctor. It's one of the last bags off the fucking plane.
Yeah, he'll remark on that. Oh, fucking course, this one's me.
Hey, you get me, I get you. She reaches down to pick it up.
He'll nod at that, and he'll say, "Accent, where you from? Jersey, Queens,
Maine.
Maine?
Half my life there, half in New York.
Whereabouts?"
She will just say Brooklyn. Just didn't want to say you were right first off.
Ah, Brooklyn. Hold on. Did I grow up in Brooklyn? I wrote it down.
A guy passing you guys by says,
No, I was raised in Queens.
"Oh yeah, I grew up in Brooklyn."
Yeah, nobody cares.
Keep walking.
Yeah. He does. He keeps walking.
Some people don't know how to listen to their own fucking story.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, we're gonna get enough of that being on TV the next however fucking long this thing goes for.
Hate being wired up. Thing
Oh,
always
yeah?
tangled. She says, looking down and straightening the cord as she takes your bag.
Oh, you must be special. I didn't get one of those.
What, you didn't get a box?
Oh, I got a
Hold it
box.
on. Well,
He'll rattle it, and
It breaks.
yeah, the sound of a broken glass ornament will ring out. Oh God, Grimbo's here.
Just picking up his bag.
you better put that thing on. We're playing by their rules now.
Yeah, he'll look around. Let's see. Do I see anybody sketchy in the immediate area?
Roll notice.
What new character are we gonna introduce?
With a 4, you actually don't see anyone like looking at you guys, and usually people seem to be filtering out now that most of the bags have gone, and it doesn't look like there's a next plane that's come in yet. So you guys are kind of alone here right now. I won't say alone, but no one seems to be giving you any mind,
Sure.
except for Roombo.
Well, he will then. He'll kind of hit the side of the box, open it up, and I imagine take out the same thing.
That's correct. You also get your own microphone. Roll lore logic.
I can do that.
All right, you know a microphone when you see one.
Mm-hmm.
As a doctor, maybe you've given a few lectures. You know how these things work. You know where to pin it exactly.
Yeah.
You also know that the cord is supposed to go under your shirt, which Josephine has neglected.
Definitely.
Yeah, he will. He'll clip it on his lapel, and then he'll fucking kind of do the awkward shimmy, thread the cord through his shirt, and then pull it out the bottom, and hook it into his back pocket.
Oh, so you've been on TV before, huh?
He'll say, "No, lectures. John Hopkins, where I graduated."
Oh, doctor. Chef, she says, doing a really fake curtsy.
Yeah. He'll kind of give just a sneer and a nod. And he'll say, "All right, chef. You heading to the bus stop then?"
Oh, we can do better than that, I'm sure. Had we gotten cars, or did they say bus? I'm sorry.
They did say bus.
Might have said bus stop.
Wait
Fuck
at the
me,
bus
yeah.
stop. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, okay. She would try to get us something, but yeah, if they said bus, yeah, she will oblige and follow
You had-
behind.
Specific instructions to wait there, unfortunately.
Yeah, Carmine will take his one bag with a littler bag on top of it that clips together, fancy doctor luggage, and then whatever else he took from Josephine's,
Yep.
and start wheeling outside.
I love the idea of her just like yanking someone out of their car, GTA style. Like, no idea where they're going.
We can do better than that. Hey, come on, man! As she throws him to the pavement. Just whatever GTA dialogue.
All right. So you both grab your mountains of bags, which is mostly Josephine's mountains of bags.
Yep.
And you guys start heading outside. So now.
Battle music starts and there's 3 masked fucking brutes with bats.
Final Fantasy 13 fight music starts.
Sean, same MO. You are sat down third in this teeny tiny little room. Feels almost like an interrogation, which it kind of is. And Jesse sits across from you and says, please start with your name. Yes, we already have this information, but this is specifically for the cameras. This is film footage, so we need you to talk about yourself. Just a little bit about you, where you're from, what you do.
Well, right then, Samuel Lamar, Esquire. I'm from Nolens, Louisiana, and I'm an entrepreneur.
Great. What's brought you here?
To spread the word of Jesus Christ. That's a joke, kid.
He did look very confused briefly. He says, "Oh, why don't you tell us where you're really?"
Oh, right. To get back my partner in Business.
Your
Savvy
business
Joe.
partner.
Hmm.
Well, there's really only one other question. Do you consider yourself a good person?
Oh, I feel I'm no better or worse than the rest of God's flock.
Well, that's it. Great, Samuel. You can head on out.
Thanks, kid.
Back at the ranch. Revealing things is always... I wish there was a hotkey to reveal stuff.
Don't make me tap the sign. And then the sign says, usability options in Roll20 are non-negotiable.
I want to reveal... Why did you not reveal it?
Oh, because it's Roll20. You're fine. Yeah.
On a different layer?
Nope. I don't normally look at the screen, but I instinctively looked over.
Oh, it's our first challenge.
Oh shit! This is Squid Game.
Red light, green light.
Yeah. Okay, first challenge. You're gonna need to cross the street. You need to do it right fucking now.
I also did... Man, I need to loop all of these. There we go.
Hope you guys like our story.
Someone else getting the feeling that our Squid Game, the guy running the game is, Master Squid, we call him, is a teenager.
Yes.
Wow.
You guys have to complete a Frogger challenge. You have to do it right fucking now. I'm not joking around. I'm gonna do it. I'm not kidding with you anymore.
Don't try to fucking not do it, because if you don't do it, I'll totally kill your loved ones. I swear I'll do it.
Are you a teenager?
No.
No.
No. No, you're a teenager.
What?
Oh, man.
If you fail to find differences in the image, then you're gay. You're gay if you don't find the differences in the images. Loser says what?
What?
Oh!
Shoot him.
Oh my gosh.
Oh fuck.
Fuck. Okay, Samuel. You have been here for several hours. Your plane arrived about 2.5 hours ago, and you have been waiting at this bus stop ever since. You got the same box as everyone else, though slightly different means. Roll lore logic for me.
Alright.
Great. You have a good understanding of how a microphone is supposed to function, and whether you've seen one of these before or not. Wow, what happened there?
It spawned in. I saw that.
However, whether you've never seen one of these before in your life, you understand microphone goes by face and cord goes under shirt because that would be unwieldy.
Yeah, he'll unbutton the front of his jacket and just snake the thing through and all that. He has it set up.
The weather's pretty nice, and it is, I believe, about 11:37 a.m. currently. This gentleman actually walks up to you. How are you? Are you sitting? Are you standing? What have you been up to?
He's relaxing, sitting on this bench, just sort of sitting there, checking a small pocket watch he has that has a chain that goes to his pocket on the side of his suit.
This more casual dressed gentleman here will kind of walk up to you and say, "Hey man, do you have a light?"
Oh, sorry, I quit smoking. And he'll just gesture to the toothpick in his mouth and he'll flick it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, thanks anyway. And he will continue on.
That guy wasn't his box guy. He just was a random dude.
Just a random dude asking for a light. And he will pass, and you'll hear him a distance away ask another group of people if they have if they have a lighter on them. And luckily, he will eventually find a lighter, though it's of no consequence to you.
Yeah, I failed Garrett Stigby's side quest for 40 XP.
Light
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean-
dark quest. Red.
He was really important. You sure you don't want to go after him, Sean?
Ugh.
You don't want to go
Got
find
out
him a
in the
light?
room.
Josephine is using a blowtorch for souffle and lighting his cigarette.
The cops immediately stop you before you even start to pull it out of the case. On the hood of the car.
At this time, Carmine and Josephine, you guys exit through the revolving doors, which get caught,
Yep.
it's just a horror show as you're trying to get your bags through. But you guys come out into the outside air here. This is pavement broken up by 2 separate lanes, obviously one for picking up passenger traffic and dropping off, and one for buses on the far side.
I swear to God, I would have left all this behind if I knew we had a working kitchen set up for us.
He's just gonna look all out over everything going on. And we're in Montana, right? Or is this a changeover?
No, so you're in Montana.
Yeah.
This is your final destination. This is the Yellowstone International Airport. It's kitschy as fuck.
Yeah. So
There's
we've got
probably like a mountain lion statue across the fucking street. And like a buffalo.
Carmen's gonna say, I don't know, I think this much fresh air might actually kill me.
Well, how about you find us that bus and we solve that problem?
He's
Nice, stale air.
I don't man, fuck. This guy's been in the city all of his life. He's like trying to like hail a cab.
Puts his hand up and no one stops.
Let's see. Do I need to notice for the bus station, or can I just see it?
I feel like you can just see it.
Okay.
I feel like that would be a really obnoxious challenge.
Yes.
You can see that you see that it's the way that most airports work. You see that the lane in front of you is for dropping off and picking up passengers, and that the far lane is the bus and taxi lane.
Okay. He's gonna kind of point and say, all right, bus and taxi, let's get all your shit offloaded so that neither one of us slips a disc.
We make it there, I'll make you something to make up for all this, huh?
Yeah? You do beef Wellington?
Oh, if you want easy, sure.
I love
If you want
beef
to cast in a
Wellingtons.
favor, you could do something bigger than that.
He's gonna kind of sit back and think, and he's gonna go, nah. I like Wellingtons.
Then Wellington it'll be.
And he will get hit by a car, it ends sad.
Do actually roll notice.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Dave, roll athletics.
All right, great. You do actually. Someone comes very close to hitting you, but your notice allows you to step back when they blow through the crosswalk the first time.
Shit. Okay.
Not so different, huh?
He's gonna say, some things never change. Watch where you're going, asshole! Oh, God, he's gone.
And
He's coming back for round 2.
Yeah, you see a loop around.
He's coming back.
it's a new car. It's like GTA. There's
Oh,
only
yeah.
so many cars spawn, so we have to, kind of keep recycling
He
them.
bangs
Or-
a U-turn and a health bar shows up.
The fact it's an airport, you have to keep driving around it over and over again. Has anyone been to an airport recently?
Oh, yeah.
Not
Yeah,
recently.
they just kind of are like, yeah, you can't park here. That's like $150 fine. Yeah, the people are coming out
Jesus.
right now. No, you gotta keep moving. Gotta keep
Keep
running.
moving.
Running
Keep it
around.
moving.
See them.
Is that a
They're right
COVID
there.
thing, or?
No,
Nah,
that's
it's just an airport thing.
that's
Oh.
money.
Um,
Uncontested, hopefully, we will
Yes.
cross the street and start heading towards the bus.
Fortunately, you guys have avoided disaster, and you head across the crosswalk sideways, and you head up to the bus stop where you see a gentleman is already sitting there.
You want to do me a quick, small cosmetic favor?
Yeah.
Right-click me and send me to the back so I stop cutting off Kane's head.
This is day one stuff, Mac. Real sloppy.
Well, why don't you just have her be on? Never mind.
I got
No!
Parkour onto the bus. It's an option.
So right now it's just us three situated at the bus stop.
Yep, just you three. You guys come up. There's another gentleman there. If you don't say anything, I'll move things along, but that seems
Oh.
fucking awkward.
No, I'll look over at the doctor and say, take the seat, you earned it.
No. Ladies first.
I said take the seat, asshole.
Kind of put a hand up and he'll sit down.
She will let the bags down. And look at this weird ass dude who's just kind of sitting there.
Look at Nosferatu.
He's gonna look to both
I
of
guess-
you.
She will kind of say, enjoyed a nice meal recently, sport?
Oh, I'm from the South. Every meal's a nice meal.
That's been my experience, sure. I was gonna ask you for some recommendations, but don't think I'm gonna be lucky to get one.
Oh, I'm not much of a cook myself. I have other people do that kind of thing for me.
She will just kind of kind of smirk at that a bit and take her seat next to them, or I guess stand in the bus stop.
Probably enough room.
No, she stands. She likes standing.
Ask me if there's enough room.
I notice it gets longer.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll do this. I'm gonna notice that he's got the microphone on. Is that an obvious thing, or do I need to roll for
You're
it?
gonna need to roll for it.
All right.
That'll do it. Unless Sean, you were trying to purposely obfuscate it from him, you'll be able to notice the microphone pinned to his
He's got a body cam.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not trying to hide it.
Yeah. So you absolutely notice it. Maybe it took you sitting down and really looking over at him to see it peeking out of his collar.
Might as well get acquainted with this fellow, Josephine.
Another one?
Where'd you say you were from, sir?
Oh, I'm from New Orleans. And
New
yourselves?
Orleans. First time in Montana.
Oh, I would say so, and you as well, I presume, based on your accent.
Yeah. That's a cool looking microphone you got there. You're making quite a fashion statement.
Oh, thank you. And do you guys put yours on, or what?
Yeah, mine's out in the open. I mean,
Mine is
Alright.
way too in the open. I did
As long
not
as you're
fish it.
showing it to him, I won't make him roll another notice.
Yeah,
I
easy.
feel like I've called attention to it. It wouldn't be hard for you to spot it.
Yeah, he'll look to it, and then he won't say anything about it.
Yeah, I think they all they all understand. And he'll just say, guess we're gonna be seeing quite a lot of each other. Dr. Carmine Scorsone.
He'll put his hand out. Samuel Lamar, Esquire.
Joseph.
Carmine will shake it.
Josephine will just point to herself with her thumb. Josephine Allegri. You can just call me Chef.
He'll reach a hand out to her.
Yeah, all right.
We're all
She,
gonna get COVID.
gives it a very firm, yeah. She coughs into her hand and gives it to her.
Spit into the hand.
Yeah, she returns it and comes away.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, I hope so. How long you been
Carm-
sitting here?
Oh, about an hour or so.
An
Not too
hour.
long.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm a patient man. And he's going to adjust his coat.
As
You
you,
fly
guys
in
are
or walk up?
talking,
Go ahead.
a bus is approaching, and it stops ahead of you. So it's not the bus that you're waiting for, but it does. Let Aggie. What are you doing?
And she's been trying to crawl on my lap for the last 10 minutes. I don't know what her deal is.
Oh, go on. The bus stops and it starts letting more passengers out. And among them is one gentleman. Do I have to size up? There we go. One Cornelius. Salisbury Remsley. I had to go look at that name in full.
And pronounce the word Colonel. I see.
It was a cool pronunciation of it.
What
You
did I
s-
say?
You said like
Colonel.
caramel. You were like
Caramel.
Oh,
The
Colonel.
caramel. The kernel. Yeah. And we are cutting.
Jesse's got like gray hair and wrinkles at this point.
Where the
He looks
fuck?
so happy.
He actually has depression.
Check on your friends.
So you're the fourth to be sat down, Cornelius. And the young man looks at you and says, well, if you haven't already heard, please start with your name. Just tell us.
He's fucking with his lapel mic. He's adjusting his coat quite a bit. What?
Jesse will lean forward and say,
What?
Hold on. We need to move.
Excuse me. What?
We need to move this up, or we're not going to be able to get you in the microphone.
Oh.
And he'll kind of pin it to the top of your jacket and say, "Here, just try not to move it, okay?"
Okay. He's
Okay.
lowering his chin to speak down into it.
Thank you. my goodness.
Fuck. What are you doing? Okay, she's looped around the cord. I'm sorry. Okay. Are you happy?
All right. So he will look at you and he'll say, "All right, from the top. Start with your name, speak into the camera, and just tell us a bit about yourself."
Why, I am Colonel Cornelius Salisbury Rimsley. I am here dutifully appointed, anointed, and approved by the Bar Association to practice law in my home state of Tennessee. I'm sure you're wondering what military service I've performed that one such as Colonel would reach this point in life. Well, I do tell you that I have... that name does not come from any official capacity so much as my penchant for chewing popcorn while performing my duties. Now, I bet you're wondering, where does he get all of this popcorn from?
Sir, just about yourself, please, Colonel. That was great, actually. I think we've got everything we need in that take, at least in terms of yourself. Can you tell us a little bit about why you're here?
Yes, I am on the hunt for my most dearly beloved Ulysses S. Grant. My charming and faithful companion, 15-year-old Basset Hound, has been stolen from me, most surreptitiously in the evening hours, I must presume, when I am taking my evening constitutional. And so I am on a quest
I'm very sorry.
to
hear
retrieve
that.
him. That's all right, boy. It's not your fault, as I understand. We all have been conscripted to perform our duties in this most wretched of games. Why, this will make a fine lawsuit when I get to the bottom of who is responsible for this awful circus.
You know what? Damned, I hope you do, Colonel. But we
Indeed,
have to keep
fuck
this-
'em.
we need to keep this moving along because I've got one more person I need to see after you, and I'm sure you've had a long day's travel. So, one more question: do you consider yourself a good person?
Yeah.
Great. Well, that's everything I need from you. Thank you. Very good timing on that end. We'll cut back to you getting off of the bus. You have arrived. You actually arrived. Let me take a look at
I
my
have a
notes
leather
here.
briefcase and one very old steam trunk looking type thing from fucking, the 1950s. 30s, really.
You arrived very late last night, and you actually got put up in a Super 8 motel about 2 miles from the airport.
Oh, sweet, a Super 8.
Up until the point where you were instructed to get on a bus and then come wait at this bus stop.
That Best Western was more like a Next Bestern in my opinion. Not that I would say that to the hotel staff, because no one needs such negativity in their life when performing simple duties. Oh, hello, strangers!
Look at this Mingyatsi over here.
Not because he recognizes anything about them, but because they're strangers in eye shot, he will immediately approach them in a
He's
friendly
just
manner.
delighted to
Oh,
talk
you
to
know
new
what?
people, yeah.
roll me a lore or a logic. Gotta do it. All right. You did a good job with the microphone. You know what a microphone is. You know generally where it needs to go. You've pinned it to your jacket, kind of like Josephine here. The cord is on the outside of your jacket, but neither here nor there.
Greetings and salutations, fellow bus users. I fear that I must take a seat amongst you, for I have arrived from one bus to depart upon another, upon the instructions of a most mercurial entity.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's actually enough seats over here at this stop, sir.
That's all right. I've just sat upon the bus, and I will exercise my right to stand. Not at the stand, but in this case, simply on the sidewalk.
Excellent.
We're actually having a moment of silence.
Oh, well then I will participate once I have received the context for which this is being performed. I am Colonel Cornelius Salisbury Remsley. I'm in from the far out state of Tennessee. What a distance I've traveled.
Yeah, I think we're actually having a moment of silence for the 11 herbs and spices that went missing.
That is most unfortunate. I presume
How you
then
doing
one
there, old timer?
Oh, hello, young man. Why, I'm quite fine. How are you yourself? Was it you? Are you the chef that lost your herbs and spices?
Oh no, I've got those back at home.
Well, a deep-fried accent if I've ever heard one. A good day to you, and he doffs his travel cap.
All right. Well, as you guys are all getting acquainted with each other, there is only one more person who is yet to arrive. And he arrives in style.
Chet Hanks.
Oh my god.
There it is.
You belongs here.
It's fucking MTV Laguna Beach music. I'm Trent, I'm 24.
I'm here to fuck.
and this girl's gonna get next if she eats with her mouth open.
Trent, you are the last one to come sit down in the confessional closet. It smells a little bit like everybody who was in here before you. Jesse sits across from you, and he says, all right, begin with your name and talk into the camera. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, Trent's gonna, sort of mess with his cap a little bit. He's gonna say, all right, man, gotcha. And then he goes to slap, Jesse's hand. He says,
Oh, Jesse, you know what? Jesse slaps you back. He feels you.
all right, man, my name's Trent Smith. 27 years old. I, do all sorts of things, anything that's got gears in it, anything with a hammer or tool, I'm your man.
Great. Tell me a little bit about why you're here.
Oh, I don't really know. I guess you got my brother or something. Did he volunteer? That seems like something he would do, is pull a prank on me. I've always wanted to be on TV, so
No.
shout out.
No one here is a volunteer. Did you read the information that was given to you?
Isn't that the sort of shit people get handed when they download something and then you just sort of skip it?
It should have arrived at your door.
Trent goes to pull some shit out of his backpack or whatever, and he holds it up and he's like, this stuff?
Yes, that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of looked over it.
Okay. I want to clarify something for you, because I feel like you maybe don't understand the stakes of what's happening here. Your brother was kidnapped.
Yeah,
Not voluntarily.
okay.
Okay.
Shit, dog.
That's kind of fucked up, that's
I-
illegal. And shit.
Jesse recomposes himself, a very smart-looking young man.
What
Has
did he
to-
like get into something bad? Like,
I'd say that
what are you affiliated with?
I'm not affiliated with anything. We're all here under the same auspice that something's been taken from us and we're being forced to participate in this social experiment reality TV show. None of it's legal. If we don't, the things that we're risking are at risk. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
It's blackmail. There's no prettier word for it.
Yeah, I mean, I got picked up out of jail because nobody was bailing me out, so, like, I think I get it.
Okay. So tell me a bit about your brother. Tell me about why you're here.
Oh, man, Brent's the fucking best. He's the G. He can do anything I can do, but better.
Okay. So you're here to save your brother, Brent.
I mean, I guess I can try and save him, but he'll probably save himself, you know?
I truly, sincerely hope so. I've only got one more question for you, Trent. Do you think that you're a good person?
I mean, like, good at what, though?
Good morally. Do you feel like you have a good moral center? Like, compass?
Oh, I mean, most people would probably say not, but you gotta do what you gotta do out there, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's all I've got for you, Trent. So why don't you head back with everyone else?
Nice, good meeting you, man. And he goes, slaps his hand again.
Yep, Jesse will begrudgingly give you that youthful slap back and say, yeah, it's my pleasure. And,
Her hands presses him to his lips, points at the sky.
100.
He's got a fucking Bible tattoo. He doesn't even know the verse, but he's got it on his arm. Yeah, Matthew 17:10, bro. Always.
Trent, you and your shirtless self, you're coming from a different plane than the other two, and your plane
Time
has
existence.
just...
You come in from the Z-axis.
You do look strikingly realistic compared to everyone around you.
It's like Space Jam.
You do have to have a shirt on in the airport. I think they would take you out of the airport if you did not have one on.
I do think he's wearing a shirt at the airport. He's wearing like a wife beater.
Yeah, excellent. That's what I want for him. So you have arrived, and when you get here, bags have already started turning.
Bags have started turning. So, like, is my bag there yet?
You don't see it yet. You're waiting for it.
All right. Trent's just hanging out.
As you're hanging out like your meaty self.
Oh, I moved myself away from the.
You're
Oh
fine.
no,
That
my
was my
bra.
You're fine.
That
That
is
was
what I
mine.
imagine him wearing, where you could just see everything.
Yeah, like one of those like A shirts. That was my
Yeah,
dumb
yeah.
drawing anyway.
As you were waiting there, a young woman approaches you, and she looks so enthusiastic. She says, "Oh, you Trent, right? Trent?"
Hey girl, I know you.
Oh, yeah! And she just throws her arms around you like you guys have been lifelong friends or sisters, or, you know, maybe she's like your girl, like, you don't know, but she throws herself around you like she knows you.
Trent holds on for a little too long.
Yeah. She notices that, and she kind of tries to peel you off because she's acting cool. And she says, "It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you arrived safely. Here, I got you a gift." And she hands you a gift-wrapped box with a little bow on it.
Okay. All I did was ride a plane.
Yeah, but it was such a long flight. Look, here, I got you this gift, okay? And look, I need to go to the bathroom, but why don't you open it? All right? You open this, and then we'll meet at the bus stop outside, okay?
Sounds good. I don't think I have your number still in my phone. Want to put that in there for me?
She stares at you for a little bit too long and says, how about I put it in after we meet up at the bus stop?
Do you know Ace? Is that where I know you from?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those car girls. I got you.
You know me. Anyway, I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'll see you there, okay, Trent?
Yeah, see you in a sec.
She nods and goes exactly where she's saying, into the bathroom. And you are left with a lovely gift-wrapped package for you to open.
Yeah, I just sort of one-handed rip off the packaging and just sort of throw it in the trash.
You do like one of those sweet, you try to shoot like a 2-pointer.
Yeah.
So same as everybody else, you receive a microphone. And lore or logic for me, please.
Alright, I don't have either, so let's go. Hell
Nice.
yeah.
You have no idea how to put this thing on.
Alright. I just sort of, do I at least recognize that it's like a mic? Or no?
You think it is a pair of, headphones.
Alright, I'm just gonna put the heavy bit in my, pocket, and then I'm just gonna swing the cord, around my, neck, so it's just sort of hanging there.
Beautiful.
It's, swaying around as I walk.
It's a pair of earbuds.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, since your plane arrived a while ago, your bag is actually already in sight, so you're able to grab it pretty quickly. Your
Alright.
bags are bags, whatever you got. What you bringing, Trent? What you packing?
Probably just a basic deep backpack that he takes everywhere with him when he's traveling, and another sort of duffel bag where he keeps all his tools and stuff.
Love that. You can definitely tell your bag got rummaged through by not customs, but they didn't like the heavy shit in your bag.
Yeah,
so they
security.
tossed
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
So it's kind of like your zipper's a little bit undone. It looks a little roughed up.
That's
The way
nothing
you like
he's not used to.
Yeah. And with that, you have to go find the bus stop, man. What do you do?
I mean, I imagine I can see the bus stop from where I am, or no?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go, just looking at my sheet real quick. I'm gonna go, up to somebody. Closest
Great.
person next to me.
It's gonna be this guy who recently bummed a light from someone outside, and he's come inside, presumably to wait for somebody. And he looks at you and says, he looks at you, looking at him, and he goes, "Sup?"
Hey man, you know where the bus stop is?
I'm not gonna make you roll for that. That would be so ridiculous. He'll say, "Yeah, man, just outside. Can't miss it."
Alright, thanks.
Dude, there's this creepy ass motherfucker out there too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Serial killer, or?
Dude, walk straight out. You'll see him. That's the bus stop. No, he's probably not. That's ridiculous. But,
Yeah, he's like the Zodiac killer.
he
for
looks
sure.
a little bit like a corpse. So, you can't miss it.
Alright, look, gotta go look for fucking vampire man. Got it.
Yeah, dude. Anyway, have a good one.
Peace.
And true to that man's word, you come outside and you see the bus stop along with some people hovering around it.
Looks like a fucking convention.
I'm gonna cross the street.
Gets hit by a car, rolls over him, and he just gets back up and keeps walking.
Ragdolls.
GTA character.
Yeah.
You walk sideways for a little while and then.
All right. Well, you walk up to that bus stop. Everybody else, you see the fifth member is this younger man approach in a wife beater, and his his microphone is looped directly around his neck, so y'all see it.
I swear to my God.
Hey, he's got the right idea though.
Do we know
What's your name, Junior?
Do we know how many of us there are to be on this? I'm not sure how crowded this bus stop can get.
Do we know how many of us are there?
Nope.
Fuck if
What's up,
I know.
man? All right, and he's gonna look at
Fuck's sake, all. Greetings and salutations. I'm Colonel Cornelius Salisbury Remsley. And as off-screen I have obtained, this is Miss Josephine Alighieri, Dr. Carmine Scorzoni, and Samuel Lemire.
Name's Trent. You look like a vampire, so this must be the bus stop.
Ah, he does look like a vampire, doesn't he?
Yeah, you gotta put on a special lotion to be out here.
Whew.
Like a daywalker.
Well, I've never received such a comparison before, but I'll add that
No, not
to the...
you.
Oh.
Although you look like the KFC dude.
Or Atticus Finch, maybe.
What?
I don't know.
He
who
doesn't
that
know
is.
who Atticus Finch is.
Is that your cousin?
Actually, maybe. I don't know what they teach in school.
He looks like he just graduated high school. He might know.
Yeah, what are you, 12?
Does a 12-year-old have these sort of fucking biceps? And he flexes.
In
Yeah, I
Miami,
guess-
maybe.
Guess not.
Where are you from, Trent?
I'm from a little bit of everywhere, you know. Chicago, Atlanta, LA. Anywhere I'm needed, really.
Mommy and daddy's money?
Yeah, no. And that's all he says, and he just stares at
I
you.
believe that's a bit of what Chet Hanks goes into in his interview, like, oh, you think my life would be easy from having my parents, but no, it's not like that.
It's not like that, because my dad's Tom Hanks. He has $3 million.
My
Yeah,
daddy
Carmen
cut
will
me
just
off.
stare back like he does in his picture.
Well. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
Alright. As you guys are conversing, a van finally pulls up for you.